this shooter was able to have a clean line of sight to the former president as he was delivering this rally when you had so much security in place.
Yeah, and apparently the Secret Service, this was a bit of outside of their perimeter. The Secret Service did clear a lot of the area, but where that roof is, about 400 feet away, 133 yards from where the president was giving his speech, it looks like they relied on possibly local law enforcement to clear that rooftop. And when the shooter did climb up there, because now we have seen multiple videos of people following that shooter saying, hey, there's someone up there. An officer did follow that shooter who climbed a fence, got on top of that roof, and at that point, when the officer confronted the shooter then turned around and pointed a firearm at him. When he pointed that firearm at him, the officer fell off the roof, and before he can notify, hey, there's a shooter up here, those shots were fired.
Shooter was 20 years old. What do we know about him?
His name is Thomas Matthew Crooks. He's from Bethel Park, which is just about 43 miles away from where the shooting happened. Okay. They described him as a smart kid, a loner. They say he was often bullied, according to his classmates. We do not know if he has, so far there's been no known history of mental health illnesses. There's no military background. We know he tried out for the Rifle Club in high school when he graduated in 2022, but did not make the team because he was apparently a bad shot. We know he was a registered Republican, but did make a small $15 donation in 2017 to a progressive Democratic group. We're still trying to figure out details on how he got this weapon. It was his father's weapon that was legally purchased about 10 years ago, but still no indication yet on how he was physically able to access it. Did he break into his father's safe or whatever to get it? So those are still questions that they're looking for.
And you just mentioned lone wolf. Do we know that for a fact? What are authorities saying right now?
Well, investigators are looking into his phone and his emails to get everything determined right now. They haven't made that final determination yet until they go through the process of looking at all of his messages, but so far no ties to any extremist groups. And this is something that Secretary Mayorkas spoke about today on Good Morning America. He did confirm that this was a failure by the Secret Service, but there's going to be a lot of questions.
And calling for a hearing now, right?
Yes. We know that the House Oversight Committee is looking at possibly next Monday, July 22nd, for a possible hearing where Kimberly, Shillette, I believe is her last name, or Shillette.
The Secret Service.
Cheadle,
excuse me.
Kimberly Cheadle.
Kimberly Cheadle will be speaking and giving some testimony, possibly voluntarily, but that's as early as next Monday.